Good afternoon and welcome to Blind Builds with Blind Prime. I'm your host Blind Prime, and for today we're going to be continuing our ongoing Advent Calendar project. And something I just recently learned, a YouTuber that I watch and have met in person, Engineer Hoist, has Lego Advent as well. And he's me and him were talking about it on their live stream last night, and I thought that was kind of neat. And they're big into the Star Wars stuff, and I'm like, I like the Marvel ones. So that was pretty cool. I still got to get the Guardians of the Galaxy Advent Calendar because that does come with a nice Groot. Now let's go ahead and pull open day number 15. Or is it 16 today? Let's see. 13, 14, 15. Yeah, it's the 15th. Let's rip this part open here. And let's pull out what we got. So set this off to the side. And what do we got today? What have we got today? Day number 15, we seem to have a lot of pieces. This is maybe another build. 2 builds in a row. 2 builds in a row. Right, let's move this in here and open you up and pour all of you pieces out onto the table. There we go. Set that there. And you can go back in our living room table until tomorrow. Okay. So let's see. There's a lot of stuff in this one. There's a lot of stuff in. Are these scissors? Okay, I think this may be the wrapping table that I heard about. Somebody was explaining there was a wrapping table. So we need to first find our 4x4. We found it. Then there's a door. Okay, but I think this door is actually not going to be acting like a door. I think it's going to be acting like wrapping paper. So let's set the door off to the side. There's a 2x4 plate. Pardon me, and a, oh, that's left over from yesterday's Death Source video. There's a 1x1 modified stud with a claw tip on top, and there's a 1x1 modified stud with hole in the center, I think. So, here we go, and here we are, all right, here's that, little pieces, all the little pieces are actually just going to live over here. Because I generally don't knock stuff over that's in that specific area. Ooh, this is weird. It's a 1x1 modified with a bar on the side. Like a straight bar that comes off from the piece. Not like an up and down bar. Oh, here's our 1x1 brick with a claw. Here's our 1x2 brick with a hook for the claw. See, you can hook them together. And now we just need a 1x1 brick. Here's a 1x1 brick. Okay, so let's come over here to our 4x4 plate. Cool. Go ahead and put our 1x1 brick in, and then attach the claw brick to the side, then come over to the other side and attach the 1x2 with the hook on the side. There we go. Now they can be attached. Cool. Next step, there's another 1x1 brick. There's another 1x1 brick. Any more brick? Any more brick? Any more brick? We got any more bricks? We don't seem to have any more bricks. We got lots of other things, but no more bricks. Another one of these little things there. That's a tile, and that's a modified tile. And that there is another one of those studs with a hole in it. Okay, and then there's the scissors. Really nice scissors. Alright, let's see. How are we going to go about doing this? Maybe. Alright, I think I have a plan. So let's finish building the base of this. So we're going to put our 1x1 on the edge and our other 1x1 on the other edge. So in this 4x4 plate, we've got a, if you start from the top left, the way I'm holding it, you've got, we'll call that A1. And then down here is A4. And then over here is D1. And then down here is D4. So what we've done is we've taken A, we've put a brick in A2, and then we've put a 1x2 in A3 and A4, A3 and B3, and then we put a 1x1 brick in C3, and then we put a 1x1 brick modified with clasper, on the side, little claw on the side for gripping things. And D3, okay? And then above it, in D2, we put the 1x1 brick. So let's go ahead and move over here to our plate, our 2x4 plate is going to go all the way across what I just explained, leaving that area in the middle there. And I think maybe I could put a tile in if it needs, but I don't know. So next step is figuring out what we're going to do with this piece. So to hide the handle, I'm going to make sure it's upside down. I think if you put it upside down and it's laying across the table like that, that's going to look really nice. Now we just need to put it upside down, lay it across the table like that. And I think we can do that with the help of our little poker pieces. These little pieces that have these little things on them, the bars that you can stab into things. So we're going to see if that works, because that isn't going to be available. But you are, so let's go ahead and put that piece in there. Oh, we're going to need another one. All right, now let's see if we can have another one. Are you going to be, yep, you're a 1x1 stud with hole in the center. You're a 1x1 stud with hole in the center. Do we have one more? We just need one more 1x1 stud with a hole in the center. And I think we are golden. We just need one more 1x1 stud with hole in the center. Give it to me. Give it to me, give it to me. Where is it at? Where's it at? Ah, ha, ha, ha. There it is. Okay, so we're going to put that stud there. And now we've got this. We can put this right here. Maybe? I don't think it actually will fit there like it's like I thought it would. I wonder if I did this wrong. I may have. I'm not 100% sure on how to build this. So let's see if we built it wrong. What if... No, that doesn't have a hole in it. So what if I was just supposed to put it on one side? Maybe? I mean, if you do that, then it can fit on here, and it rolls down like a little wrapping stand. So maybe that was what I was supposed to do with that. Make a little wrapping stand so you can pull the paper down from this little thing on the side. Yeah, you know what? I'll take it. I think that's how it's supposed to go. If it's not, oh well, because it is kind of a neat thing. Okay, so I know what the scissors are supposed to do, and we got 2 sets of scissors. Oh man, we're so lucky. Okay, so we're gonna put, we gotta put the grasper claw on these scissors somewhere. Come on. Are you gonna attach there? No. How does a minifigure hold these scissors? Are you going to attach there? No. Are you going to attach in the center? No. Where in the world are you supposed to attach the scissors? No? Okay. What if, now this is me thinking here, what if this post were to be able to fit through the hole in the scissors at the top? Nope. Not there. Nope, not there. Okay, what are you supposed to do with these scissors, darn it? I didn't expect these scissors to not be able to be gripped. I thought they could be gripped. What am I missing? Wait. There's a slightly rounder section on these scissors. These are not a piece I deal with very often. There it goes. There it goes. Okay, we found it. Now we're going to put that there on the 1x2 tile that's modified with stud in the center, so that the scissors are good. And then we have this 1x2 tile that's just a regular tile. And then we have extra scissors. We've got that piece there, and there, and let's see. So I don't think this is right. But I don't think it's wrong either. I just think I was doing it in the not right area. So let's see. Where are you supposed to fit? Maybe there? No, not there. I mean, it could have fit laying down and just gripped onto something. I could do it that way, but I already gripped the scissors onto something. I don't want to change that. I don't want to change that at all. So it's kind of a fragile wrapping table if I do it that way. But I could put that piece on the end, and then the tile on the end. But then it doesn't leave any room for the scissors here, which are supposed to go somewhere, darn it. So that tells me this thing may be actually a bit of a failure. on the way I built it. I don't think I built it right at all. So let's see. Going by a wrapping table, you're going to want to be able to grab things and cut things. So we're going to assume our Lego people are right-handed. So we're going to put the scissors over there on the left. Actually, no. We will put the scissors on the right. Take that other tile off. There we go. Put the scissors over here on the right-hand side where they can be accessible. And then we're going to put the tile next to them as kind of the symbol for the end, unless, of course, this tile is actually a present, in which case, oops. So we're going to set that there, and then we've got to figure out how to get all of these other pieces to work in tandem with one another to accomplish the task. So maybe, just maybe, we got something with how these pieces are built. So let's go ahead and move that piece away and see if I can attach them together. But they don't like it. They don't like to be attached together like that. But doing it that way means that I can put this on the side and then rotate it around. Maybe something like, no, that's stupid. Okay. All right, let's see. Got these two posts. I thought they'd work out great across from one another, but they're not. It doesn't seem like it wants to do it like that. So there's got to be a way to put the wrapping paper together on this thing, and I'm missing it because I just want it to lay down flat and act like wrapping paper. So, or it's supposed to lay down flat behind the table. Now it can do that, but I don't think it should. But I could wrap it like that. Oh, I could wrap it like that. Okay. All right. I think I may have come up with a solution. I may have a solution here, ladies and gentlemen. So let's put these two pieces back together. Excellent, excellent. Okay, okay. And now let's go ahead and remove this tile there because we don't need it like that. And let's put these two pieces right next to each other. Okay, and okay. All right, seems to be a gap. We got a gap. Of course we got a gap. How are we going to fix that gap there? Do we have one piece more that can fix that gap? Oh, we do. We can put this piece in there. So let's go ahead and take this piece. We'll put this piece here. And we'll just make a thing like that. All right. And then we're going to move this piece over here. And come on now. Go in there. Fit in your spots. Go to your spots. Okay. Now fit. Yes. Yes. We've got it. We've done it. Now we can put this tile, which I'm assuming is actually a present. We're just going to hang it out on the edge. Okay. And look at that post sitting up there. You know what we can do with that? Nothing, because the handles on these scissors are not wide enough to fit through those posts, which is a little on the sad side because I would love to just hang these on the side. I think that would be really cool. But this is all the pieces except the extra pair of scissors, which we're just going to shove underneath the table for now. Yeah, they're just shoved underneath the table because we're going to say, you know, Tony Stark was playing with scissors and dropped them and then just bought some new ones because he's rich and he didn't even bother looking for the ones under the table. He just purchased new scissors. So there we go. That's my version of a wrapping table. We've got this cool wrapping stand on the back end of the table that I built out of the post pieces and 2 studs each. And then I hung them in the, if the 2x4, we're doing the same A to D and then 1 and 2. I put it in the D2 and then B2 positions are where I locked this guy in, and I used a stud to the little post stud on the to make up the space between D2 and B2 so that this door piece could actually fit down and lay flat, or at least lay at an angle like it was being, wrapping paper was being pulled from it. And then I put the scissors over on A1 and 2 with that modified tile. And then the present piece, which I'm assuming is a present, it may not be, but in my imagination that's what it is in the in the B1 spot, right above the B2 spot, which has that post. That is how you build the wrapping table. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen, and I hope you are having a wonderful Christmas season. Tune in on my channel, blind_prime, where I raise awareness for the blind and the visually impaired through alternative means and methods. So if you want to help me raise awareness, then please go below, hit that like button, share on all of your social media platforms, and don't forget to subscribe. Merry Christmas, and I will hear you next time. Bye-bye for now.